Who arrested Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya? This is what Nigerians are asking. My people, this one na Prospect Channels TV. We don't bring you another Ubonge update concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu versus Nigerian government. So right now, Aso Rock has been divided based on the testimony the Nigerian high witness testified in the court yesterday, May 21st, telling the world that they have no hands in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's arrest in Kenya or abduction. But this is the same matter the former AGF Abubakar Malami told the world that Interpol and DSS helped to arrest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria. Boom, today as well. You can still go, it's there in our channel, Interpol Live, reacted and said, no, we know nothing about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We don't have hand in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu arrest from Kenya to Nigeria. So we don't know how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu entered Nigeria. The government of Nigeria did not inform us about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So right now, Nigerians are asking this question. Who arrested Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? How did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu get to Nigeria? Honestly, what is coming to this country is going to shake this nation. Nigeria, who is against abduction, is now involved in such a thing. It's really a very big shame that the federal government of Nigeria went to Kenya to adopt her citizen. You can as well, go through judiciary process because President Muhammadu Buhari have actually showed the world that he hates Indigbo so much. The game he played, he has shown the world that the hatred he have for Indigbo, he not get part two. That is the reason why he did what he did. He could not wait for judiciary process. But you are going to look for someone out there, but we have bandits in Nigeria. When they terrorize us, you cannot even arrest them. Bello Toji is a free person today. They terrorize Nigeria. They terrorize people in Zamfara state. Up to now, Bello Toji cannot be arrested. But the federal government of Nigeria arranged and kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu back to Nigeria. So the question now, when the world they ask, who arrested Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? So, beside the matter too, the Kenya government has officially filed a lawsuit against Nigerian government, the federal government of Nigeria, demanding, those people say they demand Mazi Nnamdi Kanu return to Kenya. So the authorities in Nairobi, they have confirmed what is described as an unlawful and hostile operation in which Nigeria agents allegedly infiltrated Kenya and forcefully adopted Kanu without the knowledge or consent of the Kenyan government. See here, these people now say, they don't even know before now, say, not be Nigeria agents. Say, na kidnappers came from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because they thought it was Nigerian agents. They said the way Nigerian agents, enter their country without their consent and all that, say it was a violation. So they said the act is not only a blatant violation of international law, but is a direct attack on their sovereignty. It is an act of aggression that could be interpreted as a declaration of war, a Kenyan government spokesperson have stated. So the Kenyan further warned that failure to return Nnamdi Kanu immediately will result in Nigeria facing persecution at the International Criminal Court, ICC. We are rapidly losing international respect and facing global humiliation due to Nigerians' recklessness and legal actions. We will not stand by and watch our national integrity be tempered upon. Now that one be Kenya matter. Okay, I beg, make una still watch wetin Interpol have said concerning this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Aware of. Let me define the role of Interpol so that you can understand. Interpol is an international police organization that assists law enforcement agencies within the 196 countries to look for a fugitive that runs or is hiding. And if you look at all the other fugitives that are brought to face justice in Nigeria, they have the link, those who are involved with Interpol. So I don't know I don't want to talk about issue of Kanu, who brought him back to Nigeria. I'm not aware how he was brought back to Nigeria or how he came into Nigeria. Interpol is not aware. We stated this long time ago, and we made it categorically clear. So it's not a question. There are what we call police-to-police relationship, international police cooperation. Another police, it does not necessarily bring Interpol. If one police and another exchange a suspect is running from them, they can have an international police cooperation that out of the scope of Interpol. But however, if a notice is given to an individual, like blue notices, when the inmates in Kuje prison escaped, we did a biometric capture of those suspects, and we shared it with international communities. We shared it with our law enforcement agencies. Many of them were re-apprehended because we have their biometrics. Now, in the issue of red notice, where a red notice is issued under the federal court that issued that notice of arrest, that is warrant of arrest for such international, it will go to the Interpol, we'll process it, we'll look at it, we'll look at the charges, and then we'll issue a red notice. On that red notice, we bring back the culprit to face justice because all the 196 countries will be looking for that.
The elephant in the room, Nnamdi Kanu, is continued incarceration, is still facing trial. What is the prevailing, let me ask you your own thoughts, because you've had very strong views about this in the past. But as of today, what are your thoughts concerning this? Is it possible to still find a political solution?
Let me not waste your time. I'm not concerned about the processes going on in court. Nnamdi Kanu did nothing. That is contemporary. Other people did in different zones, but are working freely. What did Nnamdi Kanu do? Did he pick gun and shoot anybody? Did he? That was why I said, if you cannot release him and can bring him to Ego Square, let's use his body for barbecue and close this matter. I said it in this channel. Let's use it. Let those who hate him come and take a pinch of his meat so that we close the matter. It was because of the ancient hatred against the people from the southeast that Buhari took him and kept him there. I have said it without regrets. What did he do? And that's why we are pleading with Tinubu. It's not Tinubu that kept him there. That I'm sure he must be under pressure. Even from some southeast leaders and politicians, they had a hand in it. They had a hand in it. Because they're afraid of Nnamdi Kanu. I told President Buhari publicly that there is no politician living or dead that has the full ownership of Nnamdi Kanu without spending a couple. Even the time of Chief Awolowo Azikiwe, they will pay for transport, they pay for movement. Kanu pays for nothing. I say so. I say, the man you should do business with is Nnamdi Kanu. Gogo, you find me and say so. Of course, because of that ancient hatred, he didn't want to listen to it. I'm not interested in whatever trial they are going against Nnamdi Kanu because he committed no offense.
Even the presentation of Gulak's death certificate that
is fake. They want to link it. What has that got to do with Nnamdi Kanu? They want to. You see that what I'm saying? It's a lot of politicians and businessmen in Igbo land are working against Nnamdi Kanu's release. Why? Because when Nnamdi Kanu comes out, he will be a determinant factor on who gets what and how in the entire Igbo race. Igbos are fanatical and sentimental on certain issues. They say Igbo love money, just give them money. It's not true. I've said it many years ago. Igbos don't love money. It is money that loves the Igbos. Because the Igbos know what to do with money and turn it around. Let people stop saying that Igbos love money. It is money that is in love with Igbos. Because when you give them 10 naira, they make it 100 naira tomorrow. Because money likes to be multiplied. So it's not a question of throwing money there. You must, I don't know why Nigeria has refused to study the spirit and the thing inside the Igbo man that will make you catch him really easily and he will follow you.
Okay.
Nnamdi Kanu, just a minute. Nnamdi Kanu, let them try it from here to high heavens. I'm not interested.
So what you're asking the executive is to have the political will.
The president should have the political will to release Nnamdi Kanu. Let any judgment come out of the court processes. It will not excite me, whether for or against.